Uh, Mooner 11G, maybe I can help you. What do you mean? That face, dude. Oh my lord. Mm. There's nothing unlawful about them if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So how much do you want? Point of light? That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around slowly. This guy seems cowboy-like. Oh, wow. All right, well. We're rather screwed, aren't we? Oh. I'm Sicard, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. Well, we found him, I guess. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are. Scion. We also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere. See, comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. That's not good. We've established you're here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? Now that we know that they're trading crystals, that's really, really bad. You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. Okay. Okay. You have spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. Fair play. Okay. And we have our answer. Should Limsa Laminsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it doesn't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet because we don't want no one taking our business. Wait, just listen to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Him especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Ugamo and battered Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after him, but with Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. Let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no law. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face, unless the acting captain of the only true private crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. One sec. All right, I'll meet with the Admiral. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know about this. Sad this wasn't voiced because of COVID. Yeah, agreed. By the way, those noticed it pop up during the top there. Real quick, we've done, I think, man, 5 or 6 of these. This is another sponsored hour by Norton. Norton Gaming. We're promoting their Norton 360, which is their new product. I used it for months before I took the sponsorship. It's a lot better now. Hashtag ad, absolutely. Like I said, back in the day, I used to build computers. And one of the first things that we would do is we would get computers that would have Norton on them. And one of the first things I would do is I would uninstall Norton pretty much immediately. Because it was bloated and it would take up system resources. And frankly, it did way too little for how much it took. It was pretty terrible. Yep, Zach, you know what I'm talking about. In fact, I worked with Zach back in the day. However, a while ago, God, it's been 6 or 7 months ago now. I was approached and I said, "Hey, do you want to represent Norton?" And I said, "Well, I haven't had the best luck with them." And they said, "Well, here's a free copy. Check out Norton 360." So I installed it, and I used it for about 3 months on my gaming and my streaming machine. And sure enough, it has gotten a lot better. They basically spent the last few years completely rewriting the client, and it is now a lot different and better. And it's also like a big package now. So like you get, like automatic backup, which is good for a lot of people. You can do it on 3 different systems. It no longer pops up if you're in full screen. It also now has a game optimizer. So if you run it on your system and you play games, it'll actually make sure your games take priority of your system. But anyway, here's the thing. And this is one of the reasons that I actually accepted the sponsorship. Don't trust a word I'm saying. You can try it yourself. They have an absolute free 2-week trial. You can go to norton.com/CohhCarnage. And if you are interested in checking it out, it does a whole bunch of stuff now. It also has like LifeLock functionality and a bunch of stuff. So if you want to check it out, don't take my word for it. Try a free trial. And if you don't like it, then uninstall it. But I'm actually using it, and it's really not that bad. I like it. It's not only not. I mean, for resource and stuff, I don't even notice that it's running. So, which is pretty awesome. And from talking about back in the day, you knew it was running back in the day. Absolutely. So anyway, that's all. Make sure to check it out. And again, the game optimization, it has like a built-in VPN. It does cloud storage, protects you from spyware, LifeLock stuff. It does a ton of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, check it out. Norton.com/CohhCarnage and see for yourself. It's called Norton 360. It's the full name is Norton 360 for gamers, and I think they have the for gamer stuff on there because they want people to know that it's basically like reinvented in a lot of ways from the stuff back in the day. So yeah, check it out. And I do want to appreciate them for sponsoring the stream. Thank you for it. And that is that. Okay. Rubicon says, so now streamers are selling multi-minute complete in-stream ad breaks. No, the whole hour is sponsored by them. Yeah. And I do sponsored hours all the time. Yep. But I generally talk about it like once or twice during the thing, and then that's it. Oh, wow. Also, hold on, I forgot. We are doing one other thing too, but we're going to get this going while we're doing it. Thought myself a hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa Limsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation of the desired effect, and Sicard has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa Limsa and pass this invitation on to the Admiral. Nuriel, are you here right now? Nurion? Who would, oh, here we go. Perfect. Nuri, I'm going to give you some codes. If you could do those giveaways as well, that would be fantastic. Norton gave us 5 keys for year-long subscriptions. So yeah, we'll give this out. They are, US only, unfortunately, but hopefully some of you guys will do that. Baltus says, I'd much prefer sponsor plugs than intrusive ads. Well, also a thing you got to remember is, me taking sponsorships like Norton and iBuyPower and that kind of stuff, it keeps this channel totally free. Like it keeps the entertainment free for you. So I hope you don't mind in the 10-ish hours I stream every day if I promote some stuff that I use for a few minutes. And then you never have to sub or give me a penny, and I will hopefully keep entertaining you for the other 9 hours and 58 minutes. Yeah, there you go. So I appreciate it. And if it's too much for you, I understand that as well. That's totally cool. I get it. I get it. And I wouldn't ask you to stick around if you don't want to be. Darn, it says, but some of us want to sub, and I really appreciate that. And it's because of you I have a motorcycle. Thank you. And a nice house. Yeah. If not, then Cohh has to resort to OnlyFans. Resort to OnlyFans? Kidding me? My OnlyFans is hopping. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I know. Dude, okay. So, can I see that? Is there anything too divulging in that picture? Okay. So, it's kind of hard to see. There is our giant turkey. Her name is Snuggles. And what she does now is, she basically, like, we have a chicken coop in the horse pasture, which is like pretty far from the front of the house. But what Snuggles now does, who is our new turkey, is she now walks all the way up to the front of the house and she jumps up on the railing right in front of our house and she roosts there at night. Booker, she was sitting on the thing there, and Booker was like 10 feet away just barking at her for like 5 minutes. I was like, I go downstairs, I'm like, what are you barking at? And he was just barking at Snuggles. And Snuggles was just looking at him, what do you want? So I'm sure he'll get used to it over time. But yeah, Snuggles the turkey. He's great. Yep. He's great. Yep. Snuggles the Thanksgiving turkey. Snuggles the pardoned Thanksgiving turkey. Yes. We actually have 5 turkeys now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did Cohh move to a ranch to avoid the in-laws? We do live on a farm type thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got 5 turkeys and I think 25 to 30 chickens now too. Yeah. And then there's 4 horses and a donkey. Mm-hmm. Welcome back, my friends. What's news? We must eat a lot of eggs. We eat a lot of eggs. Yeah. They've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. Hey, thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sicard's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guest. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the signs present to bear witness. Don't forget the basement mods. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I do. I have 12 mods that I keep in the basement. Oh, I love this cat. Who takes care of the animals? Oh, we all do. Yeah, we do. How's Eddie Murphy doing? Eddie Murphy's doing great. He's doing awesome.
Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Oh. The boatman. Well, no, some of you are free range.
Welcome
I was just talking about the ones I keep in the
Admiral.
basement.
I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners.
I do have a couple free range
your
mods.
Service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are. Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
God, that smirk.
Piracy has no place in our future.
What?
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlid and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us?
Yo, she's got a good point.
Choice is
I want
yours.
boundless ocean booty. I know,
But
right?
if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Everyone shut up. Look at that, man.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Laminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A
duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
We having a dance off. No? Oh, like with gun. Oh, of course. I mean, obviously. Mm-hmm. Are they doing like the whole pace thing and everything? Oh, 1. Is it 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, how many is it? 11. Wait, what? 12. Oh, damn.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Oh, it's the bedridden captain. Nice. What's up, dude?
It's the captain! Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
I'm surprised he didn't like tell the kid, like, by the way, you died here today. Like she could have just killed you and she shot you in the leg instead. So enjoy your second chance because you died. You're dead. And so may want to work. And not foresee that Hilfir would intervene. Be full glad that I'm that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Cold-blooded. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Oh, man. Wow. Hi, Gary. How are you today? Hey, bud. Wow. Mm. Mm. And so the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, I would have you, their leader, leave it to us. We will open his ears to reason. Okay. Mm. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagins swarmed at our hulls in even greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. The men shall go the bounty of the sea, the kobolds shall go the bounty of the land, an ostensibly equitable arrangement conspicuously lacking in detail. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Lanosea, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vildebrand bore the strain of our conflict. Right? This is not history, you understand it. It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their temper. You're great. Hi, bud. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting. As things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Oh, damn. And given the wealthy crystals we will bring, I'll wager that we'll attempt to summon Titan there and then. Meaning a high priest would need to be present to whom we could administer the cure. Oh. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch. He will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. A single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Dapper TV, December 2nd, Elix 2 early preview, and then December 8th, Halo. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain? We would still have to weaken the kobolds. It would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. Oh, Ginkar, thanks, buddy. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshall. Cool. So, friends, what do you think of our strategy? Effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. Will therefore take a great deal of Aether to reserve its effects, not to mention time. Under which Alice would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her for her protection, I'm not convinced we can keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I guess we'll have to kill them all. I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do. And had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrin. Uh-oh. It's settled then. Cedar preparations to make the camp overlook. We will join you there anon. How dare you interrupt my music quest jingle?